While I was away on vacation, my daughter was with my parents, and he came and took my daughter. Then left a voicemail saying that if I wanted to see my daughter again, that he had to pick me up from the airport, from me returning port. I thought I could sweet talk him and just calmly get my daughter back and control the situation. So if we're going to talk, let's go outside, because I don't want it to be loud for the children. You know, let's keep this calm. We had had a few police reports of domestic violence already. Nothing on the scale that we were going to go to, but we had those, so I knew who I was dealing with. He started throwing patio furniture at me. After ducking and dodging, I said, you know what, you need to go. I'm going to call the police. And as I went for the door to go inside the house to call the police, he grabbed me, put me in a chokehold, and tried to break my neck. At that point, I can remember thinking, I can't fight this man. He's 6'9". I'm gonna go limp. And at about that point is when I also lost my hearing. Throughout the incident, I have pockets of memory. Either I was unconscious or there was brain damage or something happened. I don't remember every little step, but from being in a chokehold, then I can remember being off the ground and him holding me up by my neck and shaking me and choking me, so much so that he then fell on top of me. I did pass out, black out, unconscious, and I came to with his mouth on mine, and realizing later from what the paramedic said is he was giving me CPR, and the bruises on my chest showed that he was giving me CPR. He called 911, and I do know on the 911 tape it does say that he says that he had killed his wife. He says, I just killed my wife. And then the first officer was on pretty quickly. He was there. He subdued my ex-husband and then came to me and put his hands on me and told me everything was going to be okay. Then 2 other officers arrived about the same time the paramedics did. Well, he was arrested. He was taken by the 3rd officer, who was a rookie. And instead of being charged or booked with attempted murder, he was booked with spousal assault, which hurt the case later on. He was released from jail, or was bailed out of jail before I got out of the emergency room. And he then finally pled to spousal abuse and assault, and he was on probation. They did take away his guns, thank goodness, now that I'm learning, and he broke the criminal protective restraining order twice, but still nothing happened. Every time we went back to court, it was a slap on the wrist, don't do that again. Nothing, nothing happened to him.